I grew up moving all over the place. By the time I hit 10th grade, I lived in 10 different places. Math is extremely sequential, and by the time I hit third grade, I'd fallen off the math bandwagon. Basically, I flunked my way through elementary, middle, and high school math and science. So it's a little strange looking back now, because today I'm a professor of engineering and I'm positive about my job. One day, one of my students found out about my past, and he asked me, "How did you do it? How did you change your brain?" And I thought, how did I do it? I mean, here I was, this little kid, and I just loved language and culture, and that's all I wanted to learn when I grew up. But I didn't have the money to go to the college, so I enlisted in the army right off high school to learn language. You can see me there looking very nervous about the through grind. And I did learn a language. I learned Russian, and I ended up working out on Soviet trolls up on the Bering Sea as a Russian translator. So I just love adventure and getting new perspective. So I also ended up in Antarctica at the South Pole Station, and that's where I ended up meeting my husband. So I always say I had to go to the end of the earth to meet that man. But I began to realize something. Thought I was doing all these adventures and seeing this new perspective, but somehow they were always external. They weren't internal. I wasn't changing inside. When I worked in the military, I worked with all these West Point engineers, and they had these powerful thinkings for problem solving. And I thought, I look sometimes at what they were doing, and they had these calculus and physics books, and it looked like hieroglyphics to me. But I thought, what if I could get those ideas? What if I could learn that language? I mean, the world's language and culture are important, but math and science and technology are important too. What if I could learn these new ideas and add them to the ideas I already know and loved. So, when I got out of the military at age 26, I decided to try and change my brain.